Doesn't say they're little girls.
The only captive they keep is little girls because they are not alive.
In all cases?
All the men,
Every time they went to war?
it doesn't matter. All cases or some cases.
Well,
But
it makes a
still-
difference.
But it's still
Because you're making the case that because here it's talking about little girls, then that is in all places it's talking about little girls. You're assuming that. You're
No,
taking.
I'm not assuming. It's
yes,
true.
you are. You're
You
taking
you just
Islamic
read it.
perspective and assuming it, funneling it
No,
into
no,
the
no, I
Bible.
just read it. I just
Because
read it.
reason, a man will leave his father and mother and will be joined unto his wife. The two shall be one flesh.
No,
So-
what does it say? You cannot marry child.
Because the man is joined unto a wife that's mature.
It's not manipulation. Let me ask you a simple
Jesus says,
question.
love your neighbor as yourself.
Yeah.
No, what?
Yeah.
10 to 14.
Yeah.
Goes through. When thou goest to war against thine enemies, and the Lord thy God deliver them into thy hands, and thou hast taken them captive, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman, and hast desire unto her, thou wouldst that thou wouldst have her to thy wife, then thou shalt bring her home into thy house, and she shall shave her head and pare her nails, and she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her, and shall remain in your house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month, and after thou shalt go in unto her, and be her husband, and she shall be thy wife.
Who are the captive
And-
of war now? Go to.
And it shall be.
Let me show you what is, because I'm gonna go. I'll show you the.
Wait up,
verse.
you said 14, right? Let's include 14 for the context.
Okay.
And it shall be, if you have no delight in her, then you will let her go wherever she will, and thou shalt not sell her at all for money, and thou shalt not make merchandise of her, because thou have humbled her.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, who are the captives of war? Go to Book of Numbers,
No.
chapter 31, verse number 17 and 18.
Okay.
So now they say that young girls. But
So let's
the
just
Hebrew
read it.
text,
Numbers, you're saying?
Numbers 31,
31.
verse number 17 and 18.
Okay, so Numbers 31, what verse?
17 and
17 and 18. 17. Now kill therefore every male among the little ones. Let's read the context here.
18. Yeah, Moses, sent the army, God commanded
Yeah.
Moses, sent the armies. This is God's command, which you believe Jesus.
So yes, God commands them to avenge the Midianites. So Midianites did something wrong before God, and God is using the nation of Israel to punish them. So
Yeah.
let's go to
17 and 18.
17 and 18. Now therefore kill every male among the little ones, kill every woman that hath known man by lying with him, but all the women children, so the young women,
These are the Hebrew text is
that have not known a man
Yeah.
by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves.
for yourselves.
And
so
so,
now this
does
is
he say you could marry them when they're young?
so this is the verse which you're getting as a captive from the war.
Yeah.
And Deuteronomy says what they're gonna do.
It says
with
if you see a woman,
war. So it's not.
You're making-
taken for
Where does it say
what
here-
They're gonna do with what they're gonna do? That they analyze
Yeah.
the male
Yes.
young, but they wanna keep the
in
female
this case
one.
specifically,
Yeah. Then
not in all cases when they're at war,
so the war. What they gonna do with the captives of the war?
they're gonna let them live. They'll be servants.
They wanna if you find out a beautiful the context in Deuteronomy.
These are
chapter
two
20.
separate passages
Not
that you're claiming are talking about the same thing.
same thing.
Show me that it's
What-
about the same thing. How do I know it's talking about the same thing?
What are they gonna do with captive?
We're gonna
Say,
let
what
them
they
live.
Say if you literally says in Deuteronomy chapter 21 verse number 10 to 14, captives
Yeah.
taken from the war.
So-
if you find any beautiful girls among them,
Mm-hmm.
so you can marry them.
Yeah.
Cut their nails, shave
Shave
their
their
heads,
heads.
and then you can keep them as a wife. So who were they? They were
The
the
captives of war.
captive, like
It doesn't say they're little girls.
little girls. The only captive they keep is little girls because they are alive. The
In all
men-
cases,
all the men,
every time they went to war,
it doesn't matter. All cases or some cases.
Well,
But
it makes a
still-
difference.
But it's still
because you're making the case that because here it's talking about little girls, then that is in all places it's talking about little girls.
Brother, just one way. When it talks about captive of war, in the war, what they gonna do? They
Yeah.
wanna unalive the men, unalive the woman, unalive the male children,
Mm-hmm.
only keep as a captive, only keep as a captive the female one. Those female young girls did not sleep with men.
Mhm.
So what they're gonna do when they find out in Deuteronomy, because the book Deuteronomy is the context, it's after Numbers. It says that if you know them, if you find beautiful, you can marry. So this is called child.
No, it doesn't say you could marry the children. You're assuming that. You're
No,
taking.
I'm not assuming. It's
Yes,
true.
you are. You're
You have-
taking
you just
Islamic
read it.
perspective and assuming it, funneling it
No,
into
no,
the
no, I
Bible.
just read it. I just
Because-
read it.